Now, one of the things, actually, I read a great quote from another critic about the
Mm.
grunting that you go through, I think it was in Sight and Sound, and this was a very admiring review, talked about a huge repertoire of grunts which ranged the gamut from bulldog growls to snorts of sardonic amusement. Was this something, did I also read that you weren't really aware that you were doing this?
Um, I wasn't aware that it wasn't a sort of it wasn't an externalized decision that we made. It was something that was growing out of this man that we were trying to create, that was somebody who could say a billion things to everything he felt,
Yeah,
but didn't. He chose to implode it and express it through a noise.
yeah.
And someone somewhere did sit down and analyse them and did a dictionary of them.
Really?
I haven't read it, but I did get an inkling one day when there were two sound guys having a conversation, and it was just about to get out of hand, and the other one looked at the other one being given a question and an ultimatum, and he just went, and it broke the moment. And then I realised that actually we had created some kind of weird vocabulary, and that it become a sort of very much an organic part of the character. Yeah. So as I say, it mainly grew out of somebody with all this feeling and all this contradictory feeling inside them that really, as I say, could only fundamentally express himself in the end. His genius shot out at the end of his arm via this incongruous poetic soul and this polymathic knowledge through this mud-like porcelain character. I mean, that was a joy to discover that this man that almost could have grown out of the mud of the Thames happened to have this lyrical, magnificent, poetic visual genius, and that was a great thing to. God knows whether we pulled it off. It seems that we might have done, but at the time it did feel like it was an exercise in contradiction, but a positive one.